Hello, my name is Kyle Williams, and I'm here today to persuade you about super teams in the NBA. Whether or not you're a fan of basketball, you will definitely agree that it is unfair for one team to be better or have some form of an advantage over the opposition. Your parents probably remember the era of the Jordan Bulls. A phenomenal team, however, one could argue that they were too powerful. This system of super teams in the NBA is so boring to be forced to watch. People don't want to see the same two teams play in the finals every single year. They want to and will pay to see two equally good teams duke it out in the championship. Today, I'm here to persuade you to want this change in the NBA to where the super team business is no more. NBA players are put on a team without any thought or any sense of legitimacy. Free agency has allowed teams to obtain steals such as Dirk Nowitzki to the Dallas Mavericks for just $25 million, and LeBron James to the Cleveland Cavaliers for $42 million, according to Joseph et al. The conferences are becoming more and more unbalanced with one another. This Western Conference is much more dominant than the East. Paul George was traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder to play with All-Star Russell Westbrook. The Golden State Warriors have obtained DeMarcus Cousins to pair with the amazing four Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Draymond Green. All five of these players are All-Stars. Chris Paul was signed to the Houston Rockets to make an excellent backcourt of him and James Harden. All of these are according to Zilgin. Also, all of these teams are in the Western Conference. The economy of the league is affected by these super teams. The All-Star game typically makes around $75 million. However, if the fans are so used to seeing these players win, there will be no point in paying to see it when the outcome is inevitable, according to Bade. Player jerseys on these super teams are less likely to be bought due to the fact that all the fans of the NBA are against these super teams. Thankfully, there is a simple yet effective protest we can attempt. We can protest by refusing to participate in events involving super teams. Stop tuning into or buying tickets to watch super teams play, as well as refusing to buy player jerseys that are a part of super teams. Doing this will not only cost the NBA revenue, but will also diminish their popularity amongst the world of professional sports. The amount of revenue lost will cause the NBA to put limitations on which players can play for each organization. The NBA will set certain rules that prevent teams from having more than 3 All-Stars at once. This does not include high school prodigies or players out of their prime. Organizations will also not be permitted to trade with draft picks if the 3 All-Star limit has already been reached for the season. However, a team can trade a draft pick for an All-Star to arrive at the 3 All-Star limit. We can visualize the positive effects of the league by contrasting its current state. We can keep our current toxic and predictable league. The Western Conference is much more dominant than the East. The Western All-Star team typically is comprised of players from 3 or 4 teams, where the East is close to 11 or 12. Many All-Stars refuse to play in the East since there is no super team to play for. Sales in the NBA go down continuously due to the fact that the biggest names in basketball are all on about 4 different teams. Or we can change our league to be fun and unpredictable sport that fans would love. Changing the league to get rid of super teams will make the league so unpredictable the finals won't be able to be predicted from the first week of the regular season. The league will gain so much money from this change since there will be more of a variety in fans' favorite teams and more players for them to support. Doing this will also balance the leagues more so that the Western Conference doesn't win every single year. In conclusion, I urge you all to stop buying merchandise and to stop watching all games that contain super teams. Doing this so that we can all enjoy the game more. If we can do this fix the league, we can put the fun and competition back into the NBA. This is how it is supposed to be. No one wants to watch the same team win every single game. So let's do this and make the NBA a better place. We deserve it. Thank you.
Yeah.